Take a look. As you can see, I'm eating so good in 2025. I'm going to start off with putting a little bit of olive oil in the pot. Don't forget, I'm cooking. Plus, I add a little bit of butter. Don't forget, I'm cooking. I'm cooking food. That's all I'm doing. I got that butter going back and forth in that pot. Don't forget, I'm about to flavor that pot up. I got that salt. That's that all natural salt. I got that lettuce too. So basically, if you wonder what I'm doing, I'm about to make a lettuce omelet. This is my first time ever trying to make a lettuce omelet. As you can see, I threw the cheese on top of it. The reason why I threw the cheese on top of it because for some reason, plus the butter, cheese and butter is very popular, you know. So I covered it up. As you can see, I covered it up. As you can see, I'm still trying to get the flavor, different flavor, so I threw some peppers on it. I had those peppers, cut up. I just threw them on. As you can see, there was from a napkin. I had to get all the moisture out of it. So I got the omelet going, got that black pepper going, got a little bit of salt, got the peppers, got the cheese, got the butter. So this is how the omelet's gonna be right here. Take a look. Let me know what you think. Would you eat a lettuce omelet? Don't forget, I just had the lettuce. See, the eggs is underneath. So I have the lettuce. So much lettuce. Put the cheese on top. The only thing I forgot, unfortunately, was onions and the mushrooms. I said I'm just trying this out for the first time. But next time around, I definitely get the mushrooms and the onions and probably some peppers, flavor it up a little bit more. But for now, let's focus on this. Here we go. Take a look. As you can see, have the lettuce everywhere. Have the cheese everywhere. Take a look. The cheese is bubbling. As you can see, I have the cheese. See that cheese right there? It's bubbling. And I'm putting everything together. Take a look. Bubbling cheese. Keep in mind. Don't forget, it's mainly lettuce, but don't forget the eggs is on the bottom of it. If you never tried it out before, I have to admit, when I tasted it, I was like, wow. I'm doing it right now. It's one of those things you say, you know what? You want to eat it in small portions. What I mean, you probably want to cut it up in small portions. You don't overdo it. Keep in mind, you're not used to eating lettuce omelet. So it's one of those things you probably have to think about it right now. You probably have to consider it one of those delicacies. Because if you just fold that egg with that lettuce, small portion, eat 2 bites, you'll be full. Especially if you add bread. But don't forget, take a look. That thing's sizzling right there. Nothing but lettuce and cheese, real cheese, as you can see. Take a look at that cheese. That cheese is bubble. Ooh, take a look at the peppers. Not too much peppers. I didn't want to overdo it. I didn't want it to be like too much peppers. I want to keep it simple, mild, where you could probably, share it. Not too much of it, but you could probably share some of it with an individual who doesn't, because mainly the middle part that has mainly the peppers. So what we do, once we fold this omelet right here, then you'll realize, you know what, we could actually share it where a small portion has the peppers and another portion does not have the peppers. Don't forget, my omelet's looking kind of dry right now. It's looking so dry on the edges. Take a look. It's looking kind of dry. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to add some butter. Flavor it up. And some olive oil. So I add some butter. I added some olive oil, and I flavored up my eggs. Take a look at it right now. It's bubbling. So you know for certain, don't forget to have the ham right there, bubbling. So you know for certain, once I take my fork, and I flip that ham, and I take my fork, and I eat that omelet right there with nothing but spinach. I mean, not spinach, lettuce. It's going to be so flavorful. If you never tried out the lettuce omelet before, don't forget, I never tried it out either. It's my first time, but how I put it together, I have to make it look so flavorful. The cheese is bubbling. How could you go wrong with all that bubbling cheese on top of an egg? I don't know, but don't forget, check out my other videos also. You have the ham right there. You know, it's a good side. You know, so you got the ham right there. You know, we're going to fry the ham the proper way. Don't forget, we have to fry the ham the real way. You know, we're going to put holes all in the ham. Holes all in the hams. So when we fry it, we can get all that flavor. All that flavor. We can get holes all in the ham. We're going to get the eggs bubbling. And we're basically going to be eating breakfast of 2025 the real way. So once we take one bite, it's going to be so flavorful. Oh goodness, it's so flavorful. I know you see the ham right there. I know you see the eggs bubbling. I know you see that flavor right there. So this is the end results right here. We got the ham, we got the egg. Get ready to eat something.